Hello and welcome to the very first episode of 60s Week. Thank you so much for joining me. We have lots of amazing songs to discover this week. I'm so excited. I decided to go in chronological order as advised, and it turns out there's only 3 songs from 1960 to 1966 on my list, so we'll be covering those today. I think I have a really fun, dark, and eclectic mix of popular songs for the week, so I really hope you enjoy all my picks. Anyway, if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button as well as the notification bell to join the Retro Reactions community where it's all amazing music all the time. Now let's time travel to my fancy 1960s living room. Alright, first song will be Green Onions by Booker T and the MGs, an American act. This song is from 1962 from the album of the same name, Green Onions. This one is rock soul, R&B, and blues. It was conceived by Booker T. Jones at just 17 years old. The original title of this song was Funky Onions. Really interesting. It hit number 1 on the U.S. Billboard Hot R&B sides and number 3 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100. Very impressive. Must be a huge song. Let's check it out. Wow, that flew by. I think a lot of these 60s songs are going to be short and just go by in a flash. What a song. I know I've heard it before somewhere. At least the organ parts, very memorable. I don't know where I've heard it. Has to be on the radio, TV, movies, probably all the above. I'm guessing based on the number of views that this is one of the biggest songs from the 60s, or at least one of the biggest instrumental songs from the 60s. Yeah, and this one, the beat and chord progressions are so catchy. Just, memorable from the start. From one listen, I can see why this song was so huge. Those chord progressions reminded me of two other songs. the Baby Elephant Walk by, I believe, Henry Mancini, and Wipeout. I don't even know who sings that. Obviously, most people know that song. Just similar chord structure, reminded me of those two, but very powerful on its own. Of course, I love the very smooth, groovy organ lines going on throughout the song. Then later on, we get this really bluesy, scratchy guitar. Very forefront, very impactful. Really enjoyed the whole combination here. Basically, the guitar, bass, organ, and drums. Really powerful. It comes in, packs a punch quickly in just over 2 minutes, and then it's out of there. Very memorable. I love that it's organ heavy. You guys know I love organ and keys and piano the most. The organ, just stays through till the end and is very forefront till the end. It's kind of what stays in my mind as far as my memory of this song. So really enjoyed it. Just classic 60s and a really nice way to start this week. I'm going to give this one 5 golden records. Yes, for Green Onions by Booker T and the MGs, 1962. Thank you so much, Booker T. Jones and Company, for this little gem. All right, now we'll jump forward 2 years to 1964 to listen to She's Not There by the British band The Zombies. This one's a British R&B and jazz rock song. It hit number 1 in the US, New Zealand, and Japan. Interesting combination of countries there. It was also covered by Carlos Santana in 1977. I think he had some success as well with it. The lyrics are about an alluring woman who won't be tied down to one man, so should be quite interesting. It's short, but let's check it out.
Well, no one told me about her, the way she lied. Well, no one told me about her, how many people cried. But it's too late to say you're sorry. How would I know? Why should I care? Please don't bother trying to find her. She's not there. Well, let me tell you about the way she looked, the way she had tan, the color of her hair. Her voice was soft and cool, her eyes were clear and bright, but she's not there. Well, no one told me about her. What could I do? Well, no one told me about her, though they all knew. But it's too late to say you're sorry. How would I know? Why should I care? Please don't bother trying to find her. She's not there. Well, let me tell you about the way she looked, the way she had tan, the color of her hair. Her voice was soft and cool, her eyes were clear and bright, but she's not there. But it's too late to say you're sorry. How would I know? Why should I care? Please don't bother trying to find her. She's not there. Well, let me tell you about the way she looked, the way she had tan, the color of her hair. Her voice was soft and cool, her eyes were clear and bright, but she's not there.
Wow, that felt like 30 seconds of a song. Just so fast. Not used to these really short ones. Okay, you gotta confirm for me. Were they influenced by the Beatles? They had to have been. They're kind of around the same time, but I don't know. I heard a lot of similarities there. Another really cool beat and excellent drumming right from the start. I love when the voice comes in. It's so smooth, so pleasing on the ears. That, of course, done by Colin Blunstone. I've definitely heard that name before. I don't remember where. He obviously worked with someone else. You guys will have to let me know. The voice just floats around, effortlessly around the song. Really like that, the airy nature to it. Lots of high register vocals, and he sounded great there. Really nice Beatles type harmonies going on. I think those harmonies were sung in lower notes than the lead vocal. Really interesting, really cool choice that stands out for sure. And of course, a classic, catchy 60s short chorus. I think a lot of the songs in the 60s were like that, thinking of the Beatles and others, super short choruses. Catchy, packs a punch, you don't forget it. The electric piano solo was really pleasant, that being done by Rod Argent. I could have listened to that for so much longer, but super short song, super short solo. All in all, another wonderful but quick pack-a-punch song. They're in there, they're out of there just as quickly. I'm going to give this one 5 golden records. Yes, an A/A+, for She's Not There by the Zombies, 1964. Thank you so much, Colin Blunstone, Rod Argent, Paul Atkinson, Chris White, and Hugh Grundy for that great song. And now we're moving on 2 years more to 1966 to listen to Season of the Witch by Donovan, a Scottish artist. I've did a little research and I think I've heard one song of his, Mellow Yellow. I don't think I've heard his version. I'm sure that's been covered a million times. But other than that one, I don't know anything by him. I know this is a big one, so really excited to get into it. It comes from the album Sunshine Superman. Apparently it's psychedelic rock, psychedelic pop, and folk rock. It was covered by many artists, very impressive. That's how you know it's a great song, a memorable song, and a very, very popular song. Lyrically, it's an ode to the feeling of confusion, uncertainty, and strangeness of the world and different people around us. And at that time, I'm sure there was a lot of strangeness going on. Let's get into it.
When I look out my window, many sights to see. And when I look in my window, so many different people to be, that it's strange, so strange. You got to pick up every stitch. You got to pick up every stitch. You got to pick up every stitch. Must be the season of the witch. Must be the season of the witch, yeah. Must be the season of the witch. When I look over my shoulder, what do you think I see? Summer cat looking over his shoulder at me, and he's strange, sure is strange. You got to pick up every stitch. You got to pick up every stitch, yeah. Beatniks out to make it rich. Oh no, must be the season of the when I look out my window. What do you think I see? And when I look in my window, so many different people to be. It's strange, sure is strange. You got to pick up every stitch. You got to pick up every stitch. The rabbits running in the ditch. Oh no, must be the season of the witch. Must be the season of the witch, yeah. Must be the season of the witch. Where'd I go? Where'd I go?
Wow, really, really cool song. I love the vibe, it was catchy, a bit rock, a bit of a lot of things, but also very mysterious. I can see the dark Halloween tone. I know it's not about literal witches, but just the mysterious vibe of the mysterious people around him. Really, really, really interesting. We get some really cool electric guitar to start. Nice tones there. Then Donovan's voice comes in. Very, very nice voice. He has almost talking-like vocals in the beginning of the verses. That was very unique, a little bit theatrical even. It made the song theatrical, and I really like that. Theatrical, mysterious, dark, psychedelic, rock. An interesting mix of a lot of things that I enjoy. A lot of emotion in his voice. I actually got shades of Jeff Buckley here, just in the delivery, the emotion, the yearning in the vocals. Really interesting, especially since, Jeff came out 30 years after this, so that was really nice. Really nice drumming, but very subdued. Clearly not the focus of the song, but I definitely enjoyed that. Cymbal work, really cool. The organ solo, that was a big surprise. It came in so quiet. I almost couldn't believe my ears. It's like, I've never heard a solo start so quiet. It did get louder, and I appreciate that. Something surprising and very interesting. Lots of nice rises and falls and dynamics. Very fitting for this mysterious type of song. Really enjoyed this one. I really want to hear more from him, maybe on my own time or for the next 60s week. And a short, perfect ending wraps it all up really nicely. Perfect length song, perfect vibe here. Alright, really like this one. I'm rating it 5 super shiny golden records. Yes, for Season of the Witch by Donovan, 1966. Thank you so much, Donovan and company. I really, really enjoyed this one. And just like that, we've covered the first half of the decade. Really interesting. But there's lots in store. Probably 18-ish songs left from 1967 through 1969. A whole bunch of goodness. I'm so excited for this week, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below if you wish to chat about these 3 songs. I would really love to know your opinions on them. So you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the 60s.